Kia ora koutou, ngā mihi nui. I'm going to read for you today some poetry by Helen Lehndorf from Palmerston North. Helen is an incredible writer and artist, and gardener, and this book is her first collection. It's called The Comforter. I'm going to read Fallback. Insects everywhere, dead bees in the garden, moths stud the bathroom ceiling like dusty ornaments. Praying mantises crawl out of the compost bucket. The flies. The last day of daylight saving. Everyone tired and wistful on Sunday. That feeling like you lost something all day. The last day of summer pasta sauce, made with the last aubergines, last cherry tomatoes, the last zucchini. The garden now full of fledgling winter vegetables, spindles of cabbage, arrowheads of spinach. Manawatu Gothic. Even these bright days are tinged with a kind of violence. There is a black velvet ribbon threaded through your head, collecting debris. The last dinner on the dehydrated lawn. And The Comforter was also published by Serif Press, who I mentioned the other day. Check them out online. And this next poem is called Mudlark. It is probably one of my favourite poems of all time. And it featured in an art exhibition at Te Manawa Museum and Art Gallery in Palmerston North. It was up on large on a wall, and it was part of an exhibition called Black River Exhibition back in 2014 and 15. It's about the Manawatu River. Mudlark. What I am looking for and what you are looking for are not the same thing. Everyone has a personal definition of treasure. What's precious is a choice. There are many threats to the mudlark. Broken glass, water thick with nutrients. Trudge the murk, sift and pile. Lurking waterwoods, the wet suck and the lack of a dog to throw a stick for. Beside this river I make a vessel for my bloodline. It cradles us, him and him and him, lurking in the glooming of the gloaming, before the moody, brooding hills. This is a time where every garden is a victory garden. Gauzy old world, broke up and leaking, but trust the barren times. Trust what happens underground, while up here we drum our fingers and sigh. Open heart, heart murmur, murmuration of swifts, swallows. The birds talk to the river, and the river mirrors. Me and my late, me and my great-great, all of our efforts combined amount to not much. The measure of how broken things are is how weary it makes us. Close your eyes. Sink. Riverbank, my playground, tall grasses, fennel, cow parsley, gorse, Queen Anne's lace, lupins, old man's beard, the choking willows, the shitting cows, the cowering stoats, the river rats, starlings, magpies, ducks. I want to unname these things, then rename them, reclaim them, stop, bank. Eddying, widening, deepening, forging, the energy of river says go. The river's intent. It is a main drain, this westward flow, the historic abandoned meanders of the Manawatu Open Heart River. The Manawatu River is reluctant to stick to one course. River mind. Engineers work to eliminate risk. Tears rivulet cheeks. River face. Revealing. River doesn't want answers. River wants questions. To fight for something. first know that thing, know it hard, know the depth of it, the swim of it, take it all the way in. You can't panhandle the truth. Way-seeking mind and the rivers meander. All our ailments are just failures. Failed nerves, failure of gut, heart failure. Manawatu, mend and make do. So fantastic. So just to show you Helen's book, actually 2 books. This is her poetry book from 2012, and it is published by Seraph Press. And this wonderful thing, this object of beauty, is Helen's book on journaling and sort of scrapbooking along with the journaling. It's hard to put into words, really. It's just an incredibly honest and open-hearted sharing of how to record and reflect on your life and your creative process. And it's called Right to the Centre. It is published by Haunui Press, and yeah, she actually shares excerpts of her old diaries, showing, I'll show you this, some of her learnings along the way of life. Kia ora.